area of Tonle Bati shrinking due to encroachment and land reclamation. Local media have reported that due to abuse of power that led to encroachment and reclamation, the area of Tokyo's Tonle Bati is shrinking. House burned to the ground, 2 injured in blaze. A smoking habit proved dangerous for 2 people who had their house burned to the ground due to a lit cigarette, which seriously injured the 2 individuals. Government guarantees full expenditure for upcoming Commune Council election. The National Election Committee, NEC, Deputy Secretary General and spokesman Som Sarida, said today that the Commune Council election will be held every 5 years. Phnom Penh City announces suspension of garbage collection during Khmer New Year. In order to take care of the hygiene, environment and beauty of Phnom Penh Capital Administration would like to call on all homeowners in Phnom Penh to be understanding and tolerant, and not to dump garbage on public roads during the holiday period. Mine explosion scares farming community. A quiet farming community was rocked by a mine that exploded early in the morning. Landmines and UXOs continue to threaten the lives and development of people living in areas with the remnants of war. Court issues warrant of arrest for CNHP founder Sim Phluk. The Phnom Penh Municipal Court issued a warrant of arrest for Cambodia National Heart Party (CNHP) founder Sim Phluk, 52, who has been allegedly accused of fingerprint fraud to form his party last year. Provincial administration gives fishermen until May 15 to surrender illegal fishing tools and equipment. Battambang Provincial Administration yesterday issued a notice to all fishermen to surrender their fishing tools and equipment used illegally to catch fish at Tonle Sap Lake to the local authorities, effective now until May 15, failing which action will be taken against them if caught using them. Farmer sustains serious injuries in anti-tank mine explosion in Pre Vihia province. A farmer who was clearing a rice field in a former Khmer Rouge soldiers' frontline site in Pre Vihia province's Chom Ksan district at the Cambodia-Thai border, sustained serious injuries when the tractor he was driving hit an anti-tank mine which exploded early dawn today. Combating human trafficking is a national collaborative effort. Deputy Prime Minister Sa Keng, Minister of Interior, said that relevant ministries and institutions must consider the work of combating human trafficking a joint effort of the nation. Despite workers pouring in from Thai border Phnom, daily Omicron figures still low. After the rise of Omicron in Cambodia, case numbers appear to now be dropping to lower levels. However, fears are growing of an expected rise in numbers due to migrant workers returning from Thailand. 3 months deadline for submission of report on Phnom Penh Bavat Expressway project. The Ministry of Public Works and Transport has given a 3 months deadline to China Railway International Group Company Limited to submit their comprehensive study report on the Phnom Penh Bavat Expressway project. Few COVID-19 cases discovered amid mass return of Cambodians from Thailand. Cambodians continue to pour through the border in a bid to return home for the upcoming Khmer New Year, but amid the large influx of people returning, authorities have stated that COVID-19 cases are low. Spoiler warning. CPP accuses opposition of playing dirty tricks to sully polls. The ruling Cambodian People's Party, CPP, yesterday expressed confidence that a bad trick being played by the opposition parties to spoil the commune election process will fail, claiming that Cambodian people are well aware of their overarching ambitions. Khmer Times signs MOU with CMAA to support demining and victims' rehabilitation efforts. Khmer Times, the award-winning English newspaper, has cemented a major CSR milestone by forming a partnership with the Cambodian Mine Action and Victim Assistance Authority, CMAA, to utilize its media platform to promote and support demining efforts and mine victims. Hospitality, safe tourism important in attracting tourists to Cambodia. Senior officials from the Ministry of Tourism pointed out that hospitality and safe tourism is an important first step in attracting visitors to Cambodia. Cambodia deports 3,594 illegal foreigners in 2021. Cambodia had expelled 3,594 illegal immigrants in more than 40 nationalities to their birth countries in 2021, according to a report released by the General Department of Immigration, GDI, on Thursday. Anti-gambling crackdown falls flat as police raid empty house in Phnom Penh. A large-scale anti-gambling raid yielded less than ideal results when authorities found the gambling den empty and deserted. Phnom Penh police to deploy over 2,000 personnel for New Year. The Phnom Penh Municipal Police will deploy more than 2,000 men to enhance security and maintain public order during the upcoming Khmer New Year and Sankranta events. Crime and punishment. Phnom Penh thieves foiled by quick-thinking bystanders. Two would-be thieves met their match when they were stopped in their attempts to snatch mobile phones by quick-witted bystanders in Phnom Penh last night. PM issues Khmer New Year message. Cambodian Prime Minister listed key achievements by the royal government and extended his best wishes to Cambodians for the upcoming Khmer New Year. Underground ecstasy. Large quantity of MDMA precursor found buried in Cambodia. A local cowherd made an unusual discovery buried in a remote field when he discovered 96 kilograms of saffron oil, which is used in the production of MDMA or ecstasy. Online gambling den operates unhindered in middle of Phnom Penh. Khmer language media is reporting that an online gambling den is operating, apparently unhindered, in the heart of Phnom Penh. Thailand said to import close to 40,000 Cambodian migrant workers to ease workers' shortage. Thailand is ready to allow close to 40,000 Cambodian migrant workers from Cambodia and another 120,000 from two other neighbors. UN Climate Report. It's now or never to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees. A new flagship UN report on climate change out April 4, indicating that harmful carbon emissions from 2010 to 2019 have never been higher in human history, is proof that the world is on a fast track to disaster, Antonio Guterres, UN Secretary-General, has warned, with scientists arguing that it's now or never to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees. Danish princess urges greater support for NGOs' aid projects. Denmark's Princess Maria Gaydod Cavalier has urged provincial leaders and local authorities to continue supporting Danchechade in Cambodia, DCA projects that have been implemented to improve the livelihood of the farming community in Kampong Chnang. Interior Ministry urges CP to file complaints on election. Minister of Interior Sa Keng has urged the Candlelight Party, CP, to file complaints about allegations of intimidation and harassment of its candidates, to initiate action against those behind it. Grandmothers take on role of parenting for their working children. Grandmothers are always looked upon by their children and grandchildren for their wisdom, knowledge, and information, most importantly for their advice and guidance. Farmer jailed for killing alleged sorcerer appeals sentence. The Phnom Penh Appeal Court yesterday heard the case of a 50-year-old farmer who murdered a traditional healer, claiming the victim was a sorcerer who used black magic on him and caused his family to be sick. Ministry of Public Works launches campaign to disseminate the law on road traffic. Measures continue to be taken to prevent traffic accidents and deaths as numbers are on the rise. The ministry launched a campaign to educate and disseminate the law on road traffic. Japan to let non-resident foreigners, including Cambodians, to enter in exceptional circumstances. Japan will lift its entry ban on non-resident foreign nationals from 106 countries including Cambodia, Thailand, Britain, India and the United States, starting from Friday,